Hey Sam, great having you on the call here. Thanks for taking the time. So how's it going?
Good, bro. Like, great to be on the call. Great to always see you, bro.
Yeah. So I guess yeah. Let me just ask you then, what were you doing before you joined the HTE program?
Oh, yeah, bro. Like, it's been a long time coming. So, in my high school, my younger years, I worked a lot of fast food jobs. I worked at McDonald's, Burger King. I worked at factories too. I worked security jobs. Basically anything. I worked construction. So I did this for like few years, and then I was very very tired because I was barely surviving. Getting enough money to even pay my rent or put enough food on my table, and then I would work several hours, only to get exhausted and tired. So I just decided to take a decision, and I just like got tired of the rat race, and I was scrolling on Instagram, like with the desire to make money and stuff like that. And then I came across your page, and I watched like your videos, and then I saw like testimonials from people, and I was like, oh, this is actually good. Like, I'll give this a try. And now we are, bro. We're here now, living the life.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when did you join the around me? How long ago did you join the HT again?
Yeah. So it was just like 2 months ago, actually, that I joined.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So not long ago.
Yeah, because I saw you a bunch on our calls, right, on our coaching calls. So yeah, that's man, feels like a long time. And so what kind of results have you seen actually over the past kind of I guess 2 months within the
Ah, yeah, great question, great question. So in the first month, like I was still trying to get used to the program, and I was learning, right? Because I was a total newbie to making money online. I didn't even know how to shoot content or anything. Like so I made just a little above 3,000, where but I had to like work my ass off, and because I wanted to see results ASAP, because I paid money for it and stuff like that. So I made 3K, like a little over 3K over the first month, and then the second month, I made like 10K, like, a little over 10K, because I just basically learned from all my experiences in that first month, and then just doubled down on what worked, connected with other people in the group, like put pressure on the coaches, picked their brain. I was able to make like above 10K in the second month, and then now in the third month, like, on track to making 20K. So next month. So yeah.
wow, this is dude, this is great. And how old are you?
I'm just 23, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
just 23. Yeah.
no, that man, that's great. And so yeah, now I guess you're probably not working any fast food jobs anymore.
No, screw that, man. I literally changed my crib. Like the first month I got my like my first paycheck, like, I was like, damn, I need to leave this place, because I had like mice in my previous apartment with like very, low quality people around me. The environment wasn't nice. So I got a nicer place, for me to focus more. I think that's what even allowed me to scale much more, because I actually got to focus more in a much nicer environment. Remember, I used to blow my videos like a lot during coaching calls and stuff. So you now see that I don't blow it anymore, right?
Oh
Because
wow,
I
dude,
want you to see, I want
I
to
had
see the
no idea.
office. I'm the
Wow.
office now, bro.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, man, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and so I guess kind of what advice would you give to any beginners inside that are just like starting out in the HT?
Oh, I'll say like this. You first of all, I want to congratulate you because you made the right decision. Like you definitely not regret it. So secondly, like I'll just advise you to actually just give this all you got. Like, cause this actually works if you put in the effort. Like it's not gonna be some magic, obviously, that's it's just gonna pump out from nowhere. You have to put in the effort. So actually the coaches are really, really nice too. Like nice job even on the coaches. So pick their brains, pick FG's brains too. There's like a lot of information lying around there for free that you can get access to. Ask a lot of questions, connect a lot with other people in the same shoes as you, and I promise you, you'll see growth.
Yeah,
Just all those.
yeah. And I guess what part, if any, of the HT would you say has had kind of the biggest impact on you?
Oh, so I'd say like the coaches, like for sure, because um you can't really learn if you don't have the right people around you to actually teach you, right? So the coaches, like, you did a really, really good job on the type of coaches you got for the community. So I learned a lot from them. Like, I always ask questions. Like, if you check in the chat, like, ask the coaches in their DMs. I always ask them. Even you too. I try to DM you sometimes. That's another good thing. You always, answer me. Put me on the right track, answer my questions. So I'd say just that feeling of being among, feeling that okay, I'm not alone. It's really, it beats every other thing. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's great because you were like in an environment where you didn't know, I guess, anyone, right, who was running a
Exactly.
business like that. You were just lost, I guess, and a bit like myself when I started, everybody around you was just like, I guess, stuck in the 9 to 5 and kind of
Yeah.
just wasting their life and their time. And yeah, I guess in the HTE, we have like a whole community of not just like learners, but also coaches that have successfully scaled their own kind of Google Ads agencies, which basically makes it possible to really have access to this community and be part of that community, regardless
Yeah.
of where you are, even if you're like in some small village or regardless of like what job you have or what you're doing in life, yeah, you have access to
You
this.
have access, yeah. And it's like you just find your own family, like it's just everybody wanting the same goal as you. So, there are people doing, above what 10K already in the group. So you get to pick those guys' brains too, obviously, and try to get the information that they have and you don't have, if that makes sense. Like, because you can only scale by getting more information and more experiences. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, that makes sense. And I guess if you had to describe your experience in a singular sentence, like what would you say in the HTE?
Uh, so I'd say like it's kind of hard because I don't even know the words to use to describe it. But I'm just gonna say it was very outstanding. Like it's been a good one. Like so far it was very outstanding. Like coaches were helpful in putting me to the right track. Like I had, like I said, a family. That I felt like I belonged to, actually a movement, belonged to something. So experience was top notch. 100% recommend to, like, anyone watching this that would want to join. Like, as long as you put in the work, you're definitely going to see the results.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. I mean, that means a lot to me,
Yeah.
not just starting a business, but also kind of helping others. Yeah, dude, this just means so much to me. Uh,
Yeah. You're the
yeah,
main deal, bro. You're the main deal. Yeah. So I'm always happy to point others to the right direction. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I guess any plans for, I guess, Q1 next year?
Um, I'd say next year we want to scale to probably be doing 100K with the agency. Like, so we're just working towards that. Obviously, like I said, even me myself, I'm still scaling. I don't just want to be making what 10K per month, like every month. I want to get to the point where I'm making above 100K. So yeah, I'm still learning like you guys. You obviously can pick my brains too. You guys have my contact and stuff like that. So just make the most out of the community for the new guys, and I feel you guys will not regret it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. And I guess, last question before we hop off the call is, truthfully, would you recommend this program to others?
100%, like no question about it. 100%. I said it in all my previous answers. It's 100% recommended, 100% worth the investment. So if you're actually hardworking, and like I said before, it's not some kind of guarantee that if you don't put in the work, you're gonna see the results. Like you actually have to grind. Like I was awake, like I was doing like 9 to 5s and overnight shifts, right? When I'm home, I don't even sleep. So those are the kind of sacrifices you have to make to actually see that this would actually work. You can't just expect it to work like that. So as long as you put in the work, it's 100% recommended, like 100% worth the investment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
you know
Yeah, I mean, it's
totally.
either this or you spend a lifetime stuck in the 9 to 5. So I'd rather
Exactly.
work at 5 to 9 for a while and then basically escape my 9 to 5 and
And basically
get
now the
work.
freedom is so good, man. I can sleep anytime I want, wake up when I want. You know, no one having to clock in and clock out like before, being so tired. The only tiredness I get right now is mental tiredness from, you know, dealing with the team and stuff like that. But I would pick that tiredness any day over what I was feeling, you
Yeah.
know, for the past like what 2-3 months. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
really.
Cool, bro. Well, nice catching up. And yeah, we'll talk more, I guess, in the next week on our coaching call.
Yeah,
But I
exactly.
gotta, yeah, I gotta hop off. But take care,
Yeah,
bro.
same here, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care, bro. Yeah.